Hi, this is Jerry from 22 Social. In this video, I'm going to help you to build your own Facebook sales funnel. I'm on the 22 Social wizard right now. I got here by going to 22s.com/account, and that brought me to this setup wizard. You can also click at the bottom of a page that says clone a page, and it'll also bring you to the setup wizard. Or if it's your first time coming to 22 Social and you just finished going through the setup process, you're going to end up on this wizard. I can select from any of the pages that I'm an admin of right now. Okay, I'm just going to keep it on demonstration page. I could also create another page if I wanted to, but I'm just going to keep it on demonstration and click create an app. If it's the first time that I'm doing this, 22 Social might ask me to allow a permission. And don't worry, 22 Social will never post on your behalf. In fact, it doesn't even ask for that permission. Right now the default page is being installed on my demonstration page. You can see in the top left hand corner, that's the fan page I just installed it on, and this is the default landing page. The shaded area on top, the black, is something only I can see because I'm an admin of this page. My viewers will see from here down. Recommend, share, tweet, Google+, and remember to like the page. If you're a free light member, there'll be some extra branding that your visitors would see. Now, if I want to customize this page, this is really my offer page. Remember, this is where I want to display my business and make my offer. And then I'm going to add a fan gate as well. So let's go ahead and add some content to this. And let me just give you a quick rundown. This is my pages. If you need help, go here. Billing is right here. Your social relationships manager, this is where you store data and set up your email autoresponder, is unique only to this page right here. Each page has a unique social relationship manager and database. The Pro tab with all the Pro videos and extra training is in this Pro tab right here. And then you can see your referrals right here for your Pro referral program. The link to this page is right here. And if you wanted to change that by adding a nickname, you'd do that under My Pages. I'm going to go ahead and focus on these orange buttons right here because this is what customizes our page and how we really make our funnel. So first thing I want to do is I want to add my content. So I'm going to click on content. Unless I wanted to change my layout. I'm a fan of this layout, the single, but if you didn't want to use the single video, you can switch from something with a little bit more content. Sometimes I like to do that as a secondary page, something I might send them to. But if I'm doing a single action, I really like this one page, and I really like the one green call to action. So I'm going to leave it on this layout. For content, I'm going to go ahead and click on that button, and you can see the gray bars appear. I can change my header text, my media, my buttons, my text down here as well. It's going to be under here. So I'm going to go ahead and add some text to get people to, let's say, buy 22 Social. So I click on header text. I'm going to put on a good headline that makes sense, grow more fans, build your list, make more sales. So benefit, benefit, benefit. And then after you get your headline down, you want it to be remarkable. You want to make your advertising valuable, but you want to be able to capture people's attention right away in your title. Your subtitle is great for explaining your title. So you can see the world's easiest Facebook app builder explains that. Now to save that, I just go ahead and scroll to the top and click this green save button. Now I'm just going to click OK, and this was saved to the web as well as my mobile site, because everything that's done here, if you went to your link, is also getting done on your mobile site. So let's go ahead and scroll down and click on text media, because I want to edit some of that text below, right? So let's go ahead and put the header in here. This is the heading right below the video, or whatever we decide that media is going to be. So we want to put a good call to action there, or a good copy there, something exciting, and then I'm going to add some more copy down here. And we can style this a little bit differently. Like say I wanted to bold this out, I'd go ahead and bold that out. And if I wanted to add a little bit of footer text, that's going to be the text below the button. Tell us your favorite part of the marketing app. So let's go ahead and preview my changes. So you can see it looks pretty good. It's all on one line. It doesn't like fold over too much, and this looks nice and neat. In fact, they're all kind of focused down towards the green button because that's what I really want people to focus on, the green button, because that's the action I want them to take, right? And then I want to have some social proof. So I'd ask them to tell us the favorite part of their marketing app down here. So if I wanted to get more comments, it's going to help me make sales. I like this, so I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And now if I wanted to change my call to action, I would do that as well. Now I'm going to leave this video in here because this is actually the video that pertains to 22 Social. But if I wanted to change that, I would do it right here. You see, remember where I changed the text? I can also change the video. I can put a Facebook photo album, a Vimeo video, a Stitcher, a Hangout, a live stream. A Stitcher is a podcast. It's a podcast. Will actually embed the podcast right in your app. Or you can add another 22S feed. And what I mean by that, let me actually put it on feed real quick. So if I put in 5167, that's actually a feed from another page. Let me click preview. Now you can see the comments. There's over 2,300 comments because that's a feed from another page. It's actually the feed from our live page. The feed of this page is actually right here. So if somebody put in this feed in their page, they would have the same media and comments that are right here. But I'm going to go ahead and leave that just on my video, just for those purposes, which is the YouTube. Oh, well, let me actually show you the Facebook photo album, because I have one photo album installed in this page already. If I clicked preview, you see I have an actual photo right here, and this is a photo, and there's only one photo, so it's only going to show one. If I had more photos, it would go in a slider, and you can see it would slide. I'm going to actually save that because I'm going to style this page so you can see how quickly we can make it look different. And to do that, you would just come back to the orange buttons and click on Style. So I'm going to click on Style. Now if I want to change the color of this page, let's say I want to change the entire mood from light to dark, let's go with orange. How about we go with orange? Because we can really mesh it into the background. So I'm not going to add a texture, although I could. Actually, I'm going to make this a little bit darker. There we go. I can change the top to dark, change the font color as well as the kind of font. So we can see it looks pretty cool, huh? I think I want to go with a white font. Yeah, that looks better, right? So the font's right there. I'm going to save that. And our page is really shaping up, right? I mean, this page really wasn't much just a couple of minutes ago. It was our default page, but we got some great copy. We have an image right there, and we're drawing people to this call to action, right? And this is just sending over to 22 Social's Facebook page. And let me show you how to change that. I'm going to go back to content, right? And remember the buttons right here. I'm going to click on buttons. And we can see it says 22 Social fan page. If we change that to, let's just say, get the app, right? And I have the SRM turned on, okay, because that's going to collect the information. I'll show you what that means in a second. Now, get the app, I want to make sure to include the HTTP, and my destination is 22s.com. All right, to get the app, right? Preview. See, it says get the app. Now, if I save that, it's already done. I'm just going to click OK. And this is what would happen. Now I could also add an email autoresponder into this button as well, to this green button that I just created. But if I'm just going to go ahead and click this green button, it's going to redirect me over to the 22 Social 22S page, which is landing me on right now. And it's going to take me to my destination, where that's my call to action. But what happened in that process of getting redirected, my information was captured into the SRM right here. So just click on SRM, and you'll be able to get my data. So there's my data right there. If I click on I, you can see my name, email address, where I live, what I did, when I did it, date of birth, and if I was connected to a CRM, you know, one of these third-party, Aweber, Infusionsoft, GVO, GetResponse, MailChimp, any of these. Let's just say I want Infusionsoft. I could put in my username, and I click to save. Now what would happen when I go back to my call to action, which is under Content, Buttons, now there'll be an Infusionsoft form ID. Now it operates differently with each email autoresponder, but with that one click, it's going to go into that list in Infusionsoft and trigger that automatic sequence if that's how you have it set up. Now if you need help getting these things set up, just go ahead and click on Help, and you'll see some videos right here as well as tutorials for all of our features. And if you need to contact our support staff or visit our knowledge base, you can do so right here as well. And there's other additional resources as well down here. This all comes with just our Help Center. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close that. Now, so we've created a great looking page. Look what we've done. We've created a great looking page. We have a call to action, which drives people over to where we turn our social activity into results and we collect information. It's delivering an automatic email autoresponder sequence. If I wanted to add more things, like I wanted to add contact information, I can do that at the bottom. I didn't really get into most of this, but if I want to add any social icons, I can easily do that as well as add contact information. I could even turn off the branding and the cloning feature as a pro member. Okay, those are pro features right there. So what I'm going to do is show you how to install the FanGate, because it's the last one of the orange buttons that we haven't talked about yet, right? So let's go ahead and click on Show Gate. So I clicked on Show Gate. Now this is what my fans would see if I enabled the gate. So I just click Enable, and if I saved it, this is what they would see. Now if I wanted to add something else, like let's just say that photo again, right? It's on that album. If I had more albums, they'd show up down here. I could add a video or a feed, but I'm just going to go ahead and say like us to get through and click preview. And I would make a picture just for this, so they would come here and just see that, or they would see a video just right there. If I want to save that, it's just as easy as clicking save, and I've just created a fan gate. Now for somebody else to come and clone this, it's not very difficult at all. If I left the clone feature on at the bottom, so let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to click content, I'm going to click on enable, and then I'm going to click on save. So what happens now is your affiliates can now come to your page, scroll to the bottom, click clone this page, and they'll go through the exact same wizard again. So if I wanted to add this to one of my different pages, I clicked Cindy's Flower Shop, click create an app. 22 Social has added it to Cindy's Flower Shop, and that's going to direct me over to that page right now. But instead of being the default page, it's actually landing me on a duplicate of the page I just created. You see that? This is the exact same page, but instead of being on my demonstration page, you see, I'm on Cindy's Flower Shop. So I just created that same exact sales funnel. And as an affiliate, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come in here and you're going to want to change your own call to action as well as your smart link. So you come in here and put your affiliate link on here, whatever it might be, and save that, as well as editing your own smart link, because that's what's going to drive people directly over to your page. But that's how simple it is to duplicate your sales funnel inside Facebook, and that does include your fan gate. So if I was to include that fan gate, you see the same exact one is right here as well on the Cindy's Flower Shop page. Alright, let's review the Facebook sales funnel. This is your fan page. It doesn't make a great landing page, so instead of driving traffic to it and hoping that they find your tab to get over to your app, we give you a smart link, which you should edit, and that should make it your own, which drives people directly over to your app, which you can fan gate, which forces people to become a fan and get on your fan list before they see the content of the app. And because you have an app, you can drive traffic using Facebook to your app or your fan gate. We've installed all that for you quickly, and you want to install your own call to action, which makes your social activity turn into results. And because people click on that green button and you have your SRM set up, you're going to collect their Facebook verified information, including their IDs, which you can load back into the Facebook Ads Manager for cheaper, more targeted traffic. And we capture all that information in that Social Relationships Manager for you, which includes name, email address, date of birth, where they live, what they did, when they did it, link to their profile, and triggers that sequence of automated messages in your email autoresponder. Hopefully you enjoyed this presentation and you make a rockin' Facebook sales funnel. Thanks for watching.